There weren't much honesty in the ARP. We were supposed to give in anything we found at the bomb sites to the council depot back at our station, but we all helped ourselves rather than let that off it. All we thought about when we got to a bomb site was could we get anything for our wives and kids. If we seen food or clothing, we picked it up, but we didn't take notice of much else. I took home tins of this and packets of that. All I wanted in that war was to know there was plenty of food for my family. After the bombs dropped, we usually found several people alive down in the cellars of their houses. One day I dragged out an old boy in Hornsey Road. His house was all smashed up and flattened to the ground. As I was foreman of the gang, he says to me, "Mate, there's a safe under there. Is there any chance you can get it out? You can have all the furniture. Anything what you want you can have, but I must have that safe." So I says to the hound, "See if you can get it out." We got the safe out. Whether it really was his, I don't know, but he quickly loaded it onto a barrow and wheeled it away. There was lots of different sorts of bombs, and then the Germans sent the doodle bug. It was a flying bomb that glided in and then dropped when the fuel ran out. The first time I seen one, I was standing on the doorstep. I hollered out, "Look, Mary, there's a plane on fire here." It was going along more or less rooftop high. I can see it now with a big flame coming out the back. Then the noise stopped, the light went out, and all of a sudden, bang. Once after a doodle bug raid, I carried half of a woman down from the roof. She had got blown out of the house and was wrapped round a chimney stack. I carried her down the ladder and put her in a dustbin. We all got used to this kind of thing, and the finish took no notice of it. The worst night was the night the German bombers flattened Hackney. At Hackney, the shelters was underground, under the road and the pavement. They held a lot of people, because Hackney was a populated district with lots of blocks of flats. When we got there after the raid, the first thing I seen was a backbone sticking out the ground, no head on it. And then I seen another and another. It was terrible, all their heads was off. It weren't just one shelter, but a mile of shelters, and practically all of them inside was dead. The bombs dropped right on top of the shelters, and the walls come in and squashed the poor buggers. Hundreds died down there. The flats at Hackney was all buckled and very, very dangerous. The first thing we did was rescue the people trapped inside. Then we put the dead people from the shelters in dustbins and took them to the morgue. We must have picked up hundreds that day, mostly women and elderly people. They near enough evacuated all the children from Hackney, so luckily all the kiddies was in the country. But their families was dead.